Hello, everybody. Welcome to Critical Beauty. Today, I have an amazing, wonderful guest. It's Rosalie Hooft, the new Miss Grand Netherlands 2025. If you have any questions for Rosalie, please feel free to write them down in the chat box below. And I'd be more than happy to read the comments or the questions back to her. So we're just waiting for Rosalie to enter the chat room. I hope everybody is doing fine. It's a beautiful day here in my state of Massachusetts. So yeah, let's wait. I see her coming up now. Hey,
I
how are you?
am so good. How are you?
You, oh my God, the horizontal
Yes,
landscape position.
I finally did it. I
So,
now know why I went wrong. I
uh,
needed to put like my phone on the button that it can turn. I
uh,
didn't press that button. So I was turning my phone. I was like, why doesn't the screen turn? But that was the problem. Yup.
so were you practicing with your friends how to do the
Oh yes, yes. Just now, like I practiced like yesterday, and I wasn't sure. So just now, I practiced with my little sister. I was like, "Please send me a Zoom link. I need to try it again, just to be sure." But it's all good now.
That's funny because Zoom is not going away. It's here to stay,
Yes, but
right?
for me, I did not work with Zoom that much. I think that in the Netherlands, it wasn't just as a big thing. We had other like websites where we would do like meetings.
Uh-huh.
So it was my first time doing Zoom. So, but now I'm familiar with it and I will never get it wrong.
Well, it's also very easy to use.
Yes.
And it's free. The service is free. If you can
Yes.
use it for like 40 minutes, it's free. But if you intend to use more than 40 minutes, like on a common basis, then I think you have to subscribe to the
Ah,
service. Yeah.
right.
But
Yeah.
other than that, it's free. So I'm glad you made it. Are you in your apartment? It's a very spacious apartment.
Yes. Yes, this is my family home.
Is your family home? Okay.
Yeah.
Are those real flowers in the background?
Well, actually, they're not. They're
Silk.
really, really pretty flowers, but we love like all the colors. We have those bouquet like all over the place here. So with watering the plants, I'm not that good at it. I don't know what happens, but every time we get a beautiful plant, it always quite died like very
Oh.
soon. So for now, we're sticking with the fake ones, but they're beautiful
Artificial,
too.
yeah. Yeah. I
Yes.
mean, there are a lot of artificial plants that actually look real.
Yes, they
Yes.
do. They
It's
find
amazing.
such cool ways to just like get all the lines and
Mhm.
details. And sometimes I can even, well, if you smell it, you know that it's fake. But
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like, oh, is this a
Just-
real one or fake? I don't know.
Also, if you don't want to like water plants, you can always have like cactus. They
Yes.
they need very little water anyway. You can go away for like a month and come back and they're still alive.
Yeah, that's the best thing ever because I don't know what happens, but every plant in this house dies. I don't know.
All right, so it's funny because like last weekend I went away for about 3 weeks. So I have a lot of living plants inside my house. So
Uh-huh.
what I did a day before we left, I watered them, but I also left a bowl of water in the living room, in the kitchen,
Oh.
because water evaporates into the
Oh, of
air.
course. That's a really smart
Yeah.
one.
So you can also do that. You can get your little real live plants and then just leave a bowl of water for them to drink.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's amazing. That's a good tip. I
Yes.
didn't
So
know about that. Yeah.
learn new things every day.
Yes.
So I love this banner that I made for you in the background
Yes, me
because
too.
when I first saw that, okay, this screams Netherlands.
Oh,
Okay.
yes,
The
for sure.
architecture, the buildings, the river, the boats, the canal, the flowers, the
Yes,
tulips, everything is like, okay, I
everything.
need to pick this banner for Rosalie, okay? Because she's Miss Grand Netherlands, and I want a grand banner for her. And voila,
That's it.
there it is.
That's it. Yes,
That's
I
it.
love it too. This really is like the picture if you think about the Netherlands. It's all in one.
Oh, for sure, definitely. How is the weather? In
It's
Amsterdam right now,
beautiful right now. It's almost 30 degrees. So finally,
30 degrees. How many that so that's centigrade. We don't use the centigrade in
oh,
America.
that's a but it's like hot. It's a
Hot. Okay.
good temperature, and we had
Okay.
some bad beginning of the summer, so everyone is just now very happy and cheerful and on the beach. So that's lovely.
So you have 1 month more of summer. When does summer end?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, in the
September
Netherlands, it
21st?
depends
Yeah.
because
Okay.
sometimes we have a very long summer because the beginning was rough.
Mhm.
But when it's early in the year and it's good weather, then now it will be a little bit rainy.
Rainy.
But
Okay.
because today, well, this year we had bad weather at the beginning and now it's good. So I think till the end of September,
Mhm.
we'll be having pretty good weather, I think. I hope. We never know in the Netherlands, but I hope so.
That's wonderful. Now, okay. Um, I would think, okay, you winning Miss Grand Netherlands 2025, has it finally sunk in?
Yes, I think it has. It took a while. It took a while, to be honest. Because the morning after I woke up and I was looking straight at my crown, I was like, what just happened? Like, this is a dream come true. I didn't know if I was still sleeping or not. And then over a couple of weeks, people are asking me the same question, like, is it grounded? Do you like really enjoy it right now, or do you need to get used to the feeling? And for weeks I've been saying like, "Ah, I don't know. I'm still on cloud nine, you know."
Yeah.
But now when I'm in full preparation and my mind is really on going international, of course. So for now I can say it really sunk in and can just enjoy all the preparations.
Well, was that the first time you competed in Miss Grand Netherlands? I don't remember.
Yes.
Was that the
Yeah.
first time?
First time.
Wow. And lo and behold, you won on your first try.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Wow.
crazy. Well, for years I knew I was wanting to go for Miss Grand Netherlands.
Hmm.
And so in my mind, I was in preparation for, I think, almost 2.5 years before I decided this is my year. I really wanted to come prepared. Like,
Yeah.
Miss Grand is such high standard, and I just couldn't be like, oh, let's see what happens. I'm a very preparation girl.
Yeah.
So for me, it was important to be totally ready.
Hmm.
And I felt like this is my time, and it happened. So I'm
Well,
very
you know what?
grateful.
I think the fact too that you had competed internationally helped a
Yes.
lot in your preparation,
Yes,
right?
yes, it
Okay.
really did. I learned so much from that experience, and I really knew like what not to do, what to do more, or
Mhm.
even to like, well, I think most important for my international experience is that I knew what I wanted to do better
Mhm.
for Miss Grand International. And when I was competing in Miss Grand Netherlands, I said to myself like, train and compete like you're in international. And I think that really helped me
Yes.
to get my focus so high
Mhm.
and eventually actually win. So that really helped me.
And you had an amazing team of people to help you train and prepare for Miss Grand Netherlands, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
One
Of
one of the
course,
one of the
with a
finest
safe on.
catwalkers, catwalk trainer,
Yes,
Putra.
yes, Putra, yes. Yeah, I've been working with him for like over a year now, and
Mhm.
I knew that the first time I was coming there, I told him, Grand was not even on the agenda yet, and I told him like I want to compete in Miss Grand, and he said, but competition was just ended. Like, do you already want to join? I was like, yes, for next year I'm going to join. I want to prepare myself. So we've been working for a year to get that grand catwalk. And
Yes. Mhm.
yeah, I'm just so grateful that he could help me and wanted to help me make the time for me. So we're gonna make it grand.
So, walk me back to the finals of Miss Grand Netherlands.
Yes.
There were how many girls were there? There were like what, 16 or 18? Yeah.
Um,
They're
in
under 20,
total, we were with 14 girls.
14 girls. I think a
Yes.
couple a couple withdrew, I believe. A couple of
Yes.
yeah, withdrew.
Two. Yeah.
Yeah. So who do you think was your strongest competitor?
Oh, that was definitely Kim. She is the first runner-up also.
Yes, yes, yes.
Um, I just knew from the beginning when we were competing together because I knew her from previous pageants,
Uh,
not competing together, but just because of the community.
right.
And I always liked her so much. She's such a fun girl. And we said to each other on the event, like, I'm gonna compete. Are you? And she was like, yes, I'm too. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be crazy because yeah, she's just amazing. And from the get-go, I knew that she is a good competitor.
Mhm.
And I think that's also made it more fun. Like if you
Yes,
know that you have someone that you really like also look up to because she
yes.
also has experience.
Mhm.
Um, we could share a lot, but also like your competitors. So that made it
Exactly.
really fun for me.
I think
But
I think yeah, I think that's one thing I really like about Dutch beauty queens in general. And also, Miss Grand Netherlands organization. Hey, Robin, Stefan, thank you for
yes. Oh, I
watching.
need to say
Shout out.
hi.
Shout out to our lovely
Yes.
directors. I think they're visiting Suriname. I think they're in
Yes.
Suriname right now.
They're right there. Yeah.
Yeah, they're right there. But they're amazing co-directors, and I love them to death.
Yeah.
And I think the fact that they treat the girls as if they were their own daughters, so to
Yes.
speak.
They do.
I
They
think it's
absolutely
yeah,
do.
I think it's very, very, very important because once you have this mentality and this attitude, it it's like it's like a ripple effect.
Yeah.
It influences the girls competing as well. You know,
Yes,
so
absolutely. I knew that before I was competing in Miss Grand Netherlands, I met some of the girls from last year's competition because I walked a show for Morocco with them. And I just could feel the love and the kindness of everyone in the group.
mhm.
And that just really inspired me like, oh, this is such an amazing like experience, but also aura.
Uh-huh.
And I really felt that also the same when I was competing. And Robin and Steven, as you said, they really treat you like their own daughter.
Mhm.
And that just makes the experience even better, of course, because you really
Exactly.
feel accepted and welcomed. And they will do anything for you to help you grow,
Mhm.
whether it's speaking or it's walking or whatever you think is best for you, they will help you with that. So
Mhm.
that's that's just amazing how they treat you.
Now, who would you like to see come back next year to compete again in Miss Grand?
From my year?
Yes, from your year.
Oh my gosh, that's
Or,
such a hard question.
other girls that have not competed but you want to see compete.
Um, well, I think it will be either Kim or Michelle from
Okay.
my year.
I love both of
That's
them. I love Michelle. I
yeah.
love Kim. Yeah.
Michelle just really, she's amazing. She has such a good determination.
Mhm.
And I just see her grow like every time.
Mhm.
And she's such a sweet girl. And we text regularly. And she's just amazing. The same for Kim. She also has experience. And you could just see her blossom because it was, I think there was a year of not competing for her and then she did Miss Grand. So I think that if she would come back, it would be amazing. Like, oh, I will be so glad to see them both. um and yeah, I think Kim and Michelle.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, there's also I also like Yentl. I thought Yentl was
Yes.
amazing. Monica
Yes.
as well. I think Monica is competing in another pageant. I
She
think
is a Miss Global City
yeah,
Suriname.
Suriname.
Yeah.
I think the pageant is being held in Taiwan or one of those Asian countries, I
Yes.
believe. Yeah.
Yes, I thought so
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
so good luck to her. And also, do you know Amanda Van Wessel? Amanda?
Yes.
Yeah, she's also
Yes.
competing in a pageant. Okay,
Yes.
she competed in Grand before. And so
Yeah.
we're wishing all these two amazing,
Yes.
beautiful girls the best of luck
Absolutely.
in their respective pageants. So go
Yes.
Netherlands!
Yes.
Now, of course, Thailand is what,
Yes.
less than 2 months away.
Yes. Yes.
Are
It
you
time goes by
excited?
so
Are you
fast.
excited about Thailand?
I'm very excited. It's my first time going to Thailand, so
Mhm.
I'm very excited. not only because I get to travel to Thailand, of course, but to have the whole experience of the Grand. And yeah, it's just what I've been waiting for quite a few long time. So I'm very happy right now to be going.
Now, have you been getting to know some of your fellow contestants?
Well, actually, I've met Miss Grand United Kingdom in real life because
Okay.
she was attending my final
Ah,
night.
of course, yeah, of course.
So it was very, well, exciting to see her because not only was it like the moment that I won, but the first time I got to see her, and we've been texting on social media before. So it was really lovely to meet her, and I think we instantly clicked. So it was just amazing moments.
That's wonderful. And you know what? It is also is very, very important to actually click.
Yes.
The chemistry, I think is very, very, and who knows, maybe you and she could end up being roommates.
Yes, that would be lovely. Like that would be the best thing ever because I like know her already.
Cool.
So that would be amazing. And also like the Europe girls, like
Yeah.
that's just amazing.
Now, have you thought about how many suitcases are you taking with you, Missy?
Oh gosh, I think I will bring as many as I need.
Meaning what, a dozen?
No, I think I hope that I can keep it to like six, maximum six.
Six.
Because
Okay,
when I'm like carrying them, I don't want to have, I've only two hands. So I have to bring them with me. Like
sure.
I can push them with my feet, you know? So for six is my maximum. I think that will be fine.
Well, the
So
pageant is like 1 month long, right? I think.
yes, yes. Yeah.
Do you know
Well, it's, I think 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Do you know if there are going to be activities outside of Thailand or is it strictly Thailand?
To my knowledge, it will be all in
It's
Thailand.
all Thailand. So Bangkok, maybe Phuket,
Yes.
Pattaya. Okay, there's wonderful tourist spots. Now, I would
Yes.
recommend that you bring an empty suitcase.
Yes, I've heard that.
You never know all these sponsors' gifts.
Yes.
Okay, you can put them in
Yes.
your empty suitcase. And
Yeah.
extra money to pay for the luggage for the weight. The
Yes.
customs. Very important.
That's also a very good one. I had those two like written like on one day that I won. They told me like, please be sure to make room or to have room. So that's a good tip.
Now, let's talk about, as you know, there's going to be an interview segment of
Yes.
Miss Grand International. How are you preparing yourself for this segment?
Well, actually, Robin and Stefan, they are very good in interview and speech. So they train me a lot. They say like, for a speech, especially, they say like, just write it, we'll review it, and then come back with tips for you, and then you will do it again. They will not say do this or that. They will really want me to be authentic and to use my brain. But they're really good at asking those important questions because they've been in the game for like years and years.
Mhm.
So they know what to expect.
Right.
So there will be a lot of training. And I had some when I was competing for national, but now we're going really into depth. And I think the interview round for me is really exciting because I get to share my story, tell them who I am. We're with a lot of girls, so that's the moment they get to know me. So I'm just really excited, and I'm just having those flashcards with like the most simple questions just to get
Yes.
used to answering those questions on the
Mhm.
spot.
Mhm.
I have given them to my boyfriend, to my mother, to my sister. Like, please, just any time of the day, ask me a question.
Yeah, exactly.
So that really helps. And yeah, I just cannot wait to have those really into depth
Mhm.
training with Robin and Stefan.
That's amazing. I think mock interviews definitely it's important if you want to
Yeah.
practice with your friends,
Yeah.
with your coworkers, with your family. I think it's a wonderful idea. And when you think about authenticity, I think what Robin and Stefan suggested is excellent because you don't want to sound like a robot. Like
No.
I am this, I am Miss Grand Netherlands, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Because people can the judges can see through
Yes.
your voice, your eyes, your
Yeah.
soul, they can tell if or you being authentic or not. So I think
Yes.
it is very also very important just to be yourself. That's wonderful. Now, are they still going to have the Stop the War and Violence segment?
Yes,
Are
for
you still
sure.
working on that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They're still busy on that, of course. It's a really, really big segment in the pageant. So yeah, I will be speaking for that, of course, when you make top 10.
Mhm.
And also just throughout the time before Thailand, there will be like campaigns from each and every girl from every country. Because I think it's beautiful to like come together with that and all the people share their thoughts on the stop and war violence, especially now.
Do you have a specific, because when you say stop the war and violence, it's a very broad, very
Yes.
general idea.
Yes.
Are you focusing on one specific segment of war
Yes.
violence?
Yeah, for me, it's femicide. So that's murder of women because they are women,
Yeah, yeah.
mostly because they mostly of their partner or ex-partner. In the Netherlands right now, luckily, it's really, really big in the news. Finally, they get some attention because for a long, long time, a lot of people didn't know even the word femicide. When I was speaking with my friends about it, they were like, "What is femicide?" And not only in the Netherlands, but all over the world, a lot of numbers are raising.
Hmm.
So for me, that is like the biggest violation to humanity, but also to women. And how beautiful is it that we, as pageant girls, can really speak our minds about topics like this for women by a woman.
Hmm.
So for me, the stop war and violence is really specific on femicide and women.
Now, is there in the Netherlands, are there what they call halfway houses? In America, we call them halfway houses. These are special shelters for women who have been abused domestically.
Yes,
There are,
yes, we
okay.
have them. Not a lot,
Hmm.
unfortunately, but they're still growing because of it is more in the news right now. It's only getting bigger. I'm really glad about that, and I see that all the politics now are getting involved, and that's beautiful to see. Like policies getting made, new rules, new laws, because a few years back when it was murder for two women or a woman getting murdered, it was just woman murder.
Hmm.
But there wasn't a difference between because it was a woman or just it is a woman. So now there's a difference between that, and they will punish like in different ways.
Hmm.
So that's a good improvement. And I hope that we can follow up with other countries. Like in Italy, they have very strong laws against femicide. So that's just beautiful to see. And I hope that one day all the countries will have like big
Always.
laws against it. So for me to speak on such a big platform is just amazing to get more attention. Netherlands now it's growing, but I know that some of the countries they're just not
Yeah.
as familiar with it.
Yeah.
But it's still happening everywhere.
Yeah, it is a very unfortunately it is a very common problem in a lot of countries around the world.
Yes.
And I think for me personally, I think it touches me because uh, a woman could be my mother, could be my
Yes.
sister, could be my best friend, could be my
Yes.
aunt, it could be anybody that I know
Yeah.
personally. I mean, maybe a lot of people do not, empathize with femicide because they don't know of anybody who has been a victim to
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Once it hits home, closer to home,
Yes.
then they will understand. Then they will realize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard because femicide always happens behind closed doors.
Mm.
And when it comes on the news, it wouldn't be specific femicide. So not a lot of people will learn about the problem. And I think that for now, it's important to really express the word and give its meaning,
Mhm.
and to just educate a lot of people about it. I think that in like murder from partner to their wife is just very hard because years before that mostly happens with domestic violence, with manipulation, and it's been an ongoing thing. It doesn't just happen. It's always preventable and it's always knowable.
Right.
um, but when people are not educated about it, they will not know and see.
Hmm.
So that's
Exactly.
the most important part of
Yeah.
femicide.
Would you say, though, the Netherlands is still one of the safest countries in the world as far as being a woman is concerned? Let's say if you're a young, beautiful woman walking down the street all by yourself in the middle of the night, would you feel still safe?
I think most of the women do. But I also think that we have a lot of people in a small country. And it's hard because all of the things that happen, what I said, is mostly behind closed doors.
Hmm.
So I think that a specific group of women would not feel safe walking around at night, for
Night?
example, because they had a previous experience, or they have something going on at home. But for me, and I think most of my friends, we feel quite safe. Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm not sure about gun laws in the Netherlands. Are guns allowed in the Netherlands?
No, no, absolutely not.
So you
No.
cannot arm yourself to protect yourself from.
No, you cannot even have a knife in your pocket. Like the small ones,
Mhm.
the pocket knives, you can't even have that. If they find you with it, you will get like a fine.
That's interesting because I've heard a lot
Yeah.
of stabbing incidents in the United
Yes.
Kingdom,
Yes.
and also in Belgium as well,
Yeah.
Germany. Yeah. So
We do have them also. But I think that in our law, it's very strict to not have anything that will harm another person. You can have a license for a gun, but you can only use it at, how do you say that? Like the place where you can shoot.
oh, shooting range, or if you're a
Yes.
police or if
Yes.
military. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you keep it in your house, that's okay, as long as you have like the license and you cannot use it outside
Okay.
at any
Okay.
point.
So there are restrictions. There are restrictions.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, are you allowed to carry like a spray of mace or pepper
No.
spray? If somebody tries to
No.
attack you from behind, like
Yes. No. No.
how are
That's
you, but how are
also
you going
not.
to defend yourself?
Yeah, I get this question a lot because in the Netherlands it's very strict, but I think that when nobody is able to have those things in their pocket, it automatically gets a little bit safer, um, because of the mindset. That's just as you cannot have guns. People will not have guns. People will not use it. There will not be shooting.
Hmm.
Um, so I think that because it always has been like this, people don't know any different. I know that a lot of people do have it,
Hmm.
and
Do you have one?
because they might be scared.
Do you have one at
Um,
home?
no, no. I think that I will be like, when I would use it, I will be in shock that I will have to, that I will just spray myself. That I have it the other way around and that I like in panic, like don't even know how to use it. Like, so I'm keeping myself safe to
Okay.
not have it. No, no,
Or
I'm
maybe
not.
maybe you can carry like a whistle around your neck, like whistle.
Yes, well, they do have these little monitors that if you press it, there will be an alarm that's going directly to our emergency contact. So that's a good thing. And I know that a lot of young women are carrying that, and that parents are giving that to their children when they go play in the playgrounds. So that's a
Okay.
good thing.
That is a good,
Um,
yeah. That is a good, or maybe like a taser, like
yes. Well,
like
no, well,
I mean, it's not gonna kill the person. It's just gonna like temporarily like paralyze the
that's true.
person.
That's true. But To
And then you
my
call the
knowledge, that's
police.
also not allowed.
All right. I th- I think the reason I ask is because I think now from a cultural perspective, I think the Dutch are historically very peaceful,
Yeah,
very warm, very friendly, and very welcoming. For a
I would say
small
so
country,
too.
I can
Yeah.
understand why, there's some restrictions. Now, when you compare the Netherlands with, let's say, the United States of America, which is a big country,
Yes.
and every state has its own laws regarding guns,
Yes.
defense, knives, etc. So it's not fair. It's not fair to compare
No.
because you know what I mean?
I don't think so too.
Yeah.
It's hard because every country do have their own mindset when it comes
Mhm.
to defending yourself. Um, like for me, I don't know something else than just don't do it and don't have it. But yeah, I mean, if
Just
that's
just just come prepared. Learn karate or any martial arts,
yes.
boxing,
Well, that's a very big thing in the Netherlands, actually. We have
boxing.
some real, real good boxing.
You know what you should
Um,
try? Thai kickboxing.
Yes, I've seen that. I've seen that. Just like so incredible to see.
Yeah.
So
So
the
just
technique
just
that they have,
they do it. It's one of the national sports in Thailand. Okay,
yeah,
just know that the three most vulnerable parts of the male body. Do you know what they are?
the most vulnerable.
The three most vulnerable parts of a male
Well,
body.
I would say your head,
Okay.
your chest,
Okay.
most vulnerable, and I would say your knees.
Okay. Two out of three is not bad.
Okay.
Your head, I was thinking of the eyes. The eyes are very
Oh,
vulnerable. All you need to
yes.
do is use your two fingernails with sharp nails,
No.
sharp claws to this, and gouge out the guy's eyes. So that's one. The second would be the neck, the Adam's apple,
Ah,
and it'll like
okay.
literally like diminish the guy to the ground. And the third one, of course, is down below the crotch.
Oh, yes, of course.
Just know that, and you'll be fine. Okay, you'll be safe.
Yes, thank you.
You don't kill the guy. Once he's down on the floor, then you call the police for help. Police help!
Yes, of course, of course.
That's too funny. Okay, now, oh, let's talk about your national costume, baby. Can you give us any? You don't have to tell the details, but give us an idea of what it's going to be like.
I think for me, when they asked me like, what did you want to do for your national costume? This was the first thing that comes to mind for me as a Dutch person. Um, I would say every Dutch person would recognize this from like miles away.
Windmill. Tulips, 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 tulips.
I think it's something not that obvious, but
Okay.
all the Dutch people would know.
Okay, all right. So is it going to be made in the Netherlands or is it going to be made in Thailand? Is it going to be one of those big costumes that you have to drag on stage?
Well, it's not going to be made in the Netherlands.
Okay.
My
Oh,
costume will be
okay.
made. Yeah, my costume will be made by Min Swan. Also for my evening gowns. Miss Grant, Robin, and Stephen are working with him for like several years right now.
Mhm.
So he will be making my beautiful costume.
Beautiful. Now, speaking of the evening gown, is it going to be like the same color as this one? Same
Nope.
style? Surprise? Is it going to be a surprise?
It's gonna be a big surprise. Yes. Yes. I'm so excited because I haven't seen them in real life yet. So
Oh.
I'm just as excited as you, I think.
Now, how are you going to stylize your hair?
Well, for now, I would say like for the finals, do you mean with the dresses
Um, let's
or just in general?
let's talk about actually, okay, let's say you arrive in Thailand.
Yeah.
What kind of impression what kind of first impression would you like to give the Thai people once you arrive at the airport in Bangkok? How envision yourself, what are you going to look like once you land in Thailand?
Well, I would like to show at first sight that I'm a small girl, but I'm not that small. Like, I just really want to stand out and show like what the Netherlands has got in there. So for me, think big.
All right.
Yes.
So we're talking about like what, 8-inch high heels?
Wow, like if that makes me taller, yes.
There you go. I mean, Putra Pasarela probably must have taught you how
Yes,
to
of
walk in those high
course.
heels, right?
Of course. Yes.
So
That's also like a
you've
big
never
part.
fallen. You've never fallen walking in high heels.
Oh, yes, I have.
You have.
Oh, yes. Even like standing still, I have such a fun video. I was walking and I was training by myself, and I made a turn to look in the mirror. And then I don't know what happened. I just fell to the ground. And I looked back and I was like, what even happened? So, yes, I have my quite
It happens.
falls, but
Yeah.
we always stand up.
And you were able to get up. Exactly. That's the most
Of
important.
course.
Yeah, totally. Wonderful. Now, how are you pretty much happy with your fitness, your physical form?
Yes, I would say so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I have a wonderful trainer, Body to Last. He's been working with me for months before my national competition. So it's just really helpful to have someone that can help you with not even like fitness, but also your diet.
Diet. Yep.
I think that for me is the hardest thing. I have not big appetites. So it's important for me when I fitness that much that I have enough fuel in my body, of course.
Hmm.
So with the help of him, like I really can structure my diet and my fitness goal. And yeah, I think I'm almost there.
You're almost there. So how many times do you eat a day? More than 3 times? More than 4 times?
Yes, I would say on the most days 4 times.
4 times.
And on my good days, it will be like 5 or 6,
Okay.
because that's with the little snacks in between, because I'm
Mhm.
also a lot on the road these days. So sometimes the snacks get like dismissed, but that's fine. As long as you take 3 big meals a day, then you have enough to get through the day.
So what kind of foods did you have to give up for the time being as part of your preparation?
Well, for me,
Donuts?
it's yes. I think it for me. Well, I'm not really a sweet tooth, not
Okay.
that much. But I like anything salty and crunchy. Oh, I just love like chips and
Chips.
like little nuts. And
What about crackers?
yes, I love it.
Hmm.
Like anything that makes a sound and is
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
salty,
Me too. I love crunchy stuff.
perfect. So that's the biggest thing that I had to give up. But I'm not that worried about it because I have a lot of food throughout the day. So I'm just full all the time. So I don't have the urge to snack or anything. So that's a great like um, it's a helpful thing to have such many meals a day.
How much water do you drink a day?
2 liters a day.
Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot,
Yeah,
people. Yeah.
yeah. But I would say like normally I would drink a lot of coffee, and for
Mhm.
now it's only in the morning.
No sugar,
So
no sugar in the coffee.
no, no, I don't like sugar in my coffee
Just
though.
just black coffee, pure black coffee.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Sometimes a little bit of milk, but most of the times just black coffee.
Yeah.
That's a good thing that I already like that, so that really helped. But normally I would drink like 4 or 5 cups of coffee a day,
Hmm.
but now I limit it to one, so I can drink more water.
Good. Now, do you drink flavored water or just regular
Sometimes,
water? You do. Okay. Yeah.
yeah. Most of the times I put some fruit inside of my water, like lemon.
Lemon.
Or cucumber. I really like
Yes.
cucumber water.
I love cucumber water too. A combination of
Yes.
cucumber, lemon, and fresh mint leaves.
Ooh,
You should try
that's
mint leaves.
great.
It's good for your breath and it smells so nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Just on the hot days and put some ice inside it. Yes, just amazing.
So you're going to Thailand. Besides Thai food and Thai boxing, what other things are you doing to familiarize yourself with Thai culture?
I think for me, the most important thing is just reading about it. And also, anytime that I have a question about Thailand, I just look it up. And because I'm a very curious girl, and also I've tried to learn like the manners and how to
Right.
act,
Yes.
because for every country that's a different way.
Hmm.
Because we as Dutch are quite open, but we're also like just do normal, then you're fine.
Hmm.
So it might be a different mentality over here. So always when I'm traveling, I try to learn about the ways to just have respect for everyone that's living over there.
Exactly. Did you get any tips from Ashley or Melissa?
Yes, I actually met with Ashley a few weeks back, and I'm gonna meet up with Melissa. So I'm just trying to get all the information and about their experience. So yeah, I just can't wait. Well, Melissa, of course, she went to Vietnam,
Mhm.
but she, of course, have been amazing. So she can just tell me all about her experience.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Now, of course, in this Grand International, there is what they call a Grand Voice contest. I know
Yes.
that you competed in the Grand Voice segment of Miss Grand Netherlands. Are you going to participate in Miss Grand International Grand Voice?
Yes.
You are. So
Yes.
you're prepared.
Well, yes, like I
Woohoo!
knew that from the get-go that if I was gonna join Miss Grand, then I will be needing to sing. Um, I will not say that I'm the best singer. I did theater when I was a kid, so I had quite a little bit of experience. But I had a singing coach, and she just like really tried to find something inside of my voice that needed to come out.
Mhm.
I just see it as a fun experience and just to get up stage with other girls and just have fun and dance with each other. I think that the vibe is just really, really nice. I've seen it
Mhm.
from last year, each round, and just
Yes.
so nice to see everybody just jump up when they hear a good song. And it
Exactly.
doesn't matter if you're that good or not. I mean, we're not
Exactly. Yeah.
supposed to be singers. So I just want to have fun. So
Mhm.
whatever they will need me, I will do it.
Now, have you picked the song already?
No, not yet. No,
Oh
not yet.
dear, you better pick it right away. You only have
Yes.
like less than 2 months to prepare.
Yes, we have like I'm an optional girl, so I
Okay.
try to have as many as possible, and then what feels right and good,
Hmm.
that will be my choice.
Any specific genre or style?
I think for me, not too high. And
No opera.
no, 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 no. I think that everybody will walk out at that point. Like,
Kind of,
okay,
kind
show
of
is
like yeah,
over.
kind of like maybe Dua Lipa or Lady Gaga or
Yeah, something.
Beyonce. Yeah,
I
middle of
love
the road.
everything that's feminine
Hmm.
and made by a woman, so it will be in that genre.
That's wonderful. Now, um, what else? Are you going alone by yourself to Thailand, or your
Yes.
boyfriend, your family are going to support you?
I'm going by myself. And Robin and Stefan will be there for the preliminary and finals, of
Okay.
course. So I'm really glad that they will be there. Maybe my family will come. They're not sure.
You know what? I think they
Um,
should. I think they should.
Yes,
Yeah,
they are so excited. They just really want to have like the idea of how it's going over there and not only see it from a screen. But
exactly.
it's quite a travel for us. So they're just looking like what is possible at the moment, but they will love to be there. They're already in their mind, they're already there.
Exactly. Exactly. I also meant to ask you because I think one of the four B's of Miss Grand is of course business.
Yes.
How are you preparing yourself for the business aspect of the competition? Are you ready to sell fish sauce on TikTok?
Well, I actually see myself as a business girl. I come from a family with like own businesses. And I really get taught throughout my younger years to really work for what you want. That it's important to never forget where you're coming from, and that it will not be thrown at you. So for me, I think the most important part to like prepare myself is just to keep that spirit alive,
Mhm.
and just really look through my family and see how hardworking everybody is, and just reflect on the things that I have done. I was quite young when I started working, and I always find a way to like try something new or develop myself, find a new aspiration inside of my work. So I think that it comes naturally for me. And I'm just really excited to show that part of myself as a pageant girl.
You know what? If they ask you to sell Dutch chocolate, I think you'll do an amazing job selling
Oh,
Dutch
yes.
chocolate for sure.
I will think so too. Yes. Yes.
And also tulips.
Yes. Yes. I think that will go easy because all of the things that I could sell from the Netherlands, I stand by it because I think they're also amazing. So I would just say, please. No, it will be great to show that part of myself and to
Of course.
actually learn more. Um, so I'm really excited.
Woohoo. No, you know what? I just noticed that your hair is darker here than your current hair color now. Do you intend to
Yes.
blonde all the way?
Well, it is
It
a
is? Okay.
bit blonder, I think.
Okay.
But in this picture, I think I
It's
still
like
had some
reddish.
red
It's
in
like
my hair.
It's like
Yes.
reddish brown.
Yeah.
I actually like this color. I actually
Yes.
yeah.
It's very pretty, but it's so hard to maintain my hair because I am naturally a blonde.
Hmm.
So whenever the sun comes out and it hits my head like 2 seconds, I am blonde. So in the summer, I always need to keep it a little bit lighter, or else I just have to like color my hair every week, and that's
Yeah.
not what I want for my hair. So I'm a little bit lighter right now.
I think you would look good with strawberry blonde highlights.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, I
I think
love
you
that
do.
color.
Yeah, definitely. Because I mean, you have beautiful eyes. They're blue, right?
Thank
And
you.
they really
Yes, yeah,
they would really stand out if you have like strawberry highlights as well. Yeah.
yeah, that will
That's
be gorgeous.
that's wonderful. Beautiful. Well, listen, thank you so much for granting me this interview. I know you're a very
Yes.
busy person and I can imagine your schedule is going to be very active in the next, 2 weeks or 2 months or so.
Yes, it will.
And I'm just so glad. I'm so happy that you won Miss Grand Netherlands because you were. I saw the entire show on YouTube.
Yes.
And oh my God, I think Rosalie got this because
Yes.
she was amazing. I mean,
Thank you.
your performance was flawless all the way through
Thank you
from
so
the very
much.
beginning until the very end. So that was amazing. And yeah, it was a very tough competition because there were a lot of good girls that I really like. And
Yes,
I
it
did
was.
good.
It was. It was so hard, even for me. Anytime someone said like, "Are you gonna win?" I just wanted. Of course, I wanted to say like, "Yes, I am going," but it's
Yeah.
so hard because I knew all the girls and I knew how much they did for it and worked for it. So I was just like I didn't even know I was standing there with Kim and I was just hoping and praying. So yes, that's true.
That's wonderful. Now, before I let you go, is there like a message that you would like to tell your followers, your fans, your family, and
Yeah.
supporters watching the show?
Yeah, I just really want to say thank you. I've been so supported and so loved, and it's just been a dream come true to not even win, but also like get all the support. People really do believe in the Netherlands, and it's so amazing to see that we, as such a small country, getting noticeable and in such a big pageant. So I'm really, really grateful for that, and I hope that you enjoy watching my journey, and there's so much more to come. So stay tuned, I would say.
Stay tuned. Critical Beauty, thank you so much for following this chat that I have with Rosalie. Please follow her on her journey to Missy Grand. I want to put down your Instagram account number on the description box so people can tag
Yes,
you
thank you so much.
and follow you. Listen, Honey Bunch, I wish you the best of luck. I think you're going to do an amazing job. And I
Thank
cannot wait
you.
to see you rock that stage in Thailand,
Yes. Yes.
Netherlands.
Yes,
Here we
Netherlands.
go. You have an amazing, gorgeous, dynamic, very beautiful queen. And I
No,
think
thank you so
you need to
much.
support her as much as you can. Okay. Listen, darling, I'm going to send you a lot of virtual kisses and
Thank you so much for your time. Yes, hugging.
okay. And hopefully this is not the last time we're going to talk. We'll
I
talk
don't think so.
soon. Who knows? Maybe there are other pageants out there waiting for you.
That will be amazing. I'm not done yet.
Yeah, step by step. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. I love you and have a
Thank you so
wonderful
much. Love
day.
you too.